By the time Woot the Wanderer had passed through the grand corridors, all lined with ornamental tin, and under stately tin archways, and through the many tin rooms, all set with beautiful tin furniture, his eyes had grown bigger than ever, and his whole little body thrilled with amazement. But astonished though he was able to make a polite bow before the throne, and to say in a respectful voice,
"I salute your illustrious majesty, and offer you my humble services."
"Very good,"
answered the Tin Woodman in his accustomed cheerful manner.
"Tell me who you are, and whence you come."
"I am known as Woot the Wanderer,"
answered the boy.
"and I have come, through many travels and by roundabout ways, from my former home in a far corner of the Gillikin country of Oz."
To wander from one's home,
remarked the Scarecrow,
is to encounter dangers and hardships, especially if one is made of meat and bone. Had you no friends in that corner of the Gillikin country? Was it not homelike and comfortable?
To hear a man stuffed with straw speak, and speak so well, quite startled Woot, and perhaps he stared a bit rudely at the Scarecrow. But after a moment he replied,
"I had home and friends, your honorable strawness, but they were so quiet and happy and comfortable that I found them dismally stupid. Nothing in that corner of Oz interested me, but I believed that in other parts of the country I would find strange people and see new sights, and so I set out upon my wandering journey. I have been a wanderer for nearly a full year, and now my wanderings have brought me to this splendid castle."
"I suppose,"
said the Tin Woodman,
"that this is the year you have seen so much that you have become very wise."
"No,"
replied Woot thoughtfully.
"I am not at all wise, I beg to assure your majesty. The more I wander, the less I find that I know, for in the land of Oz, much wisdom and many things may be learned."
To learn is simple. Don't you ask questions?
inquired the Scarecrow.
"Yes, I ask as many questions as I dare, but some people refuse to answer questions."
"That is not very kind of them,"
declared the Tin Woodman.
"If one does not ask for information, he seldom receives it. So I, for my part, make it a rule to answer any civil question that is asked of me."
So do I,
added the Scarecrow, nodding.
"I am glad to hear this,"
said the Wanderer,
"for it makes me bold to ask for something to eat."
"Bless the boy!"
cried the Emperor of the Winkies.
"How careless of me not to remember that wanderers are usually hungry. I will have food brought you at once."
Saying this, he blew upon a tin whistle that was suspended from his tin neck, and at the summons a servant appeared and bowed low. The Tin Woodman ordered food for the stranger, and in a few minutes the servant brought a tin tray heaped with a choice array of good things to eat, all neatly displayed on tin dishes that were polished till they shone like mirrors. The tray was set upon a tin table drawn before the throne, and the servant placed a tin chair before the table for the boy to seat himself.
"Eat, friend wanderer,"
said the Emperor cordially,
"and I trust the feast will be to your liking. I myself do not eat, being made in such manner that I require no food to keep me alive. Neither does my friend the Scarecrow. But all my Winky people eat, being formed of flesh, as you are, and so my tin cupboard is never bare, and strangers are always welcome to whatever it contains."
The boy ate in silence for a time, being really hungry. But after his appetite was somewhat satisfied, he said,
"How happened your majesty to be made of tin, and still be alive?"
"That,"
replied the Tin Man,
"is a long story."